Hi everyone, I'm Lisa Salvadorini and this is a very special edition of Road Trip. We are celebrating 250 episodes. We also want to take a moment to say thank you for being part of our journey. So sit back, relax, or better yet, get inspired to join us. This is your invitation to explore, to connect, and to see the familiar in a whole new way. Now to one of the hottest tickets in town. Whether you're a gearhead, a dreamer, or just looking for your next ride, the New York International Auto Show is back, and it's revved up with the latest jaw-dropping designs and cars that push the limits. Angelica Taruno takes us on this adventure for the ultimate roadie.
Start your engines and buckle up. This year's New York International Auto Show is turbocharged.
It really is the granddaddy of all auto shows.
1, 2, and 3 levels full of four-wheel fun.
But the fun does start.
The show is celebrating 125 years with multiple blasts from the past, historic cars on display.
So you step off the curb of 11th Avenue right into the Jacob Javits Center, and we have a display of 13 different vehicles from each decade.
This one isn't just a car show, it's a full-throttle experience. You can jump into a Camp Jeep as it twists and turns.
Published max is 30, although.
And goes up and down a 20-foot high mountain.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake, okay. Still not enough, the Bronco brings you up another experience.
You kind of see how high we are.
And jiggles you around rocks.
You get to crawl through here nice and easy.
Interactive exhibits. Showrooms filled with a variety of car manufacturers displaying its latest tech, sleek designs, and your possible next upgrade.
Play Sarah Bareilles on Spotify.
Spotify to play Sarah Bareilles.
And everything from very, very affordable cars, SUVs, convertibles.
Or a feel of luxury for a day. You can see it all.
Go environmental friendly on the EV test track. Same rumble, more speed for the car and your heart rate. There's something to shift everyone's interest into high gear, so don't get left in the rearview mirror.
Because it is 1 million square feet. Wear very comfortable shoes.
So hold on tight to that steering wheel. If you want any parts of this New York International Auto Show, it'll be running up until April 27th, and you can find all information and tickets on our News 12 app or news12.com. From Manhattan, in a Lamborghini, I'm Angelica Taruno.
On this road trip close to home.
Such cool stuff there. We are now shifting gears from roadsters to river views. Let's go visit a lighthouse. We're going inside a beautiful beacon in Westchester along the shores of the Hudson in Sleepy Hollow. Nikita Ramos takes us on a trip back in time to show us how every flicker of light was a promise to bring sailors safely home.
Imagine life in a lighthouse where rooms are round and views are vast. And your job is to keep Hudson River shipping at bay. The Tarrytown Lighthouse in Sleepy Hollow is one of Westchester County's best kept treasures.
It's the only lighthouse in Westchester County.
John Phillips leads tours of this refurbished National Historic Landmark. It's where the circular brick-lined walls tell stories of more than 140 years ago.
The lighthouse became operational in 1863 and was decommissioned in 1961.
And in that time, about a dozen different keepers and some of their families once called this lighthouse home.
Certainly an important story of the lighthouse is the keeper and their family. It was a hard life, but also a cozy life because the family was all together in one small space.
One of the first things you'll see on your tour is the first of 5 floors, and the largest, where they spent most of their time. It spans 15 feet in diameter, complete with a reproduction of a wood-burning stove.
They were here 360 days a year, 24/7, keeping ships safe, sometimes rescuing people.
And as you work your way up, you'll notice the rooms getting smaller as you reach the bell deck.
This is a very particular kind of lighthouse. It's called a spark plug lighthouse. It's sort of short and stout. You see lighthouses like this, in harbors, bays, lakes.
Out here on the catwalk of the Bell Deck, you will experience one of the most memorable parts of your tour, and it's partly because of the unique views that it offers.
You can see New York City to the south. You can look up at the Hudson Highlands to the north. It's a remarkable experience. You're climbing up into a tower and you're getting new views each floor you're on.
A window into the ways this historic landmark served as a guiding light. Now, the stories of more than a century shine on when you visit on a road trip close to home.
And now we're pivoting from a beacon to perfecting your backhand. We're heading to Brooklyn, where tennis isn't just for the pros, it's for everyone. Any age, any skill level, all you need is a good attitude and a little love. So get ready, we're serving up some fun.
Court 16 in downtown Brooklyn is on a mission to make tennis accessible to everyone.
It's a sport that's very intimidating, it's very technical, it's physical, it's mental. So what we do at Court 16 is we want to create an experience that's very welcoming, that's approachable.
I've never played tennis before, but these guys are pros at teaching beginners how to play. The concept is simple. With 3 different court sizes, you start small and work your way up.
A softer ball just means more control, which means you can develop skills faster. And then as you develop your skills, you move on to a slightly faster ball and also a slightly bigger racket.
Each player is really growing at their own pace.
And for players of all ages, that gradual approach works. Just ask Linda, who plays here with her grandson every single Wednesday.
Tennis is a sport that anybody can play. You know, I'm 70 now, and it keeps me in shape. My grandson is only 8.
Court 16 isn't just about tennis. They also offer pickleball, which has become a huge hit.
While it does seem easy, once you get to a certain level, you have to be careful with your body. Like shot like that, exactly.
Court 16 now has 3 locations across New York City. So whether you're a tennis family like Linda's,
very nice,
or picking up a racket for the very first time, they've got a court for you.
Good. There's nothing like hitting the ball on the sweet spot, and you'll see it with the little children. Yeah, it's a great sport.
In downtown Brooklyn, Shakti Dennis, News 12.
That was good. Good try, Shakti. It's definitely great to see you out there. Okay, now we are trading our tennis racket for a basket and some clippers. Photojournalist Lori Golias is dancing through fields of golden daffodils where every bloom is a little trumpet announcing spring's arrival. It's a place you can soak in the sunshine and pick your own pieces of happiness.
Daffodils represent joy and new beginnings.
The yellow color is so cheerful. It's like the sunshine.
To me, it spells joy. And when I look at a daffodil, it just makes me happy.
We're at Dancing Daffodils, Pick Your Own Daffodils, and we're in Higganum, Connecticut.
And we're here picking daffodils.
We just got our scissors, and you have to cut them as long as you can down to the bottom.
The Daffodil Farm is our family's passion project.
We love to pick daffodils because we love flowers.
We want to be a place of beautiful childhood memories where kids later in life as adults will say, I remember going there as a kid, and maybe they'll bring their kids here.
Show me the gooseneck again and tell me what it's all about.
So these they'll bloom at your house.
And we also want to be a place of family traditions where people come back year after year.
Today we picked a lot of daffodils, and it's our family tradition.
We picked some daffodils and they're beautiful.
It sort of evolves. So the early ones are starting to really show a bit of color now, and then you'll get your mid-seasons coming in, and it just crescendos. It gets more and more and more.
We're in our greenhouses, and we have 3 greenhouses up here. We grow everything that we sell.
We grow a 3-season, if you will.
Right now we have pansies and violas, things that can be planted outside. Our spring crop ends like mid-June sometime, and by late June our chrysanthemum cuttings are coming in.
And we also grow pumpkins and gourds and corn stalks and fall decoratives. Everyone should come if they can. I hope they'll come pick daffodils for sure. I hope that they'll come and they'll experience it and they'll get to know us and they'll start their family tradition here at Dancing Daffodils.
News 12's Road Trip is sponsored by Hyundai.
Welcome back to Road Trip, everyone. I'm Lisa Salvadorini. Up next, we're showcasing some family fun. We got an early look inside the brand new Great Wolf Lodge before it even opens to the public. And trust me, this is an adventure like no other, with a massive indoor water park, next level hotel rooms, and nonstop fun for all ages. This place is about to become Connecticut's ultimate getaway.
Safety first. All right, let's go. It's 92,000 square feet of water-filled fun and another 61,000 square feet full of adventure.
Each lodge will have like one special slide.
From jumping over waves.
This is our wave pool with 3-foot waves.
To floating down a lazy river.
Just tubes going down, and it goes all throughout the water park.
And careening down 13 different slides.
Including one called Pequot Plunge that is only in Mashantucket.
It's nothing short of soaked excitement.
So this will be the pool and then a hot tub right over here.
You can't miss the money shot.
And how much water? 1,000 gallons of it.
And it tips every 3 to 4 minutes.
Families can enjoy the 84-degree indoor water park year-round.
Good full bar out here, and then kiddie pool, and then kind of the like kiddie activities.
But if you'd rather stay dry, the resort also has an adventure park to thrill visitors.
This yellow that goes all the way around is our sky rail. Basically a zip line where you would launch yourself off of the ledge right here, and it gives you 180-degree views of the entire adventure park. You are fully strapped to a harness, and you walk around, you climb stairs, you go through the bridges, you go through the different obstacles.
Off to the sides, enter rooms with virtual reality games, arcade games, and Magic Quest.
It's basically like an interactive scavenger hunt where you would take your wand, kind of wave it like that at one of these.
And if you happen to be staying the night, the experience continues as the lobby transforms to enhance its evening events.
Our night show is called The Legend of Luna. It's what we call our good night kiss before everyone goes to bed. It is something that I've never seen at any other type of resort.
And you rise and shine with a morning exercise.
Yoga in the morning to a dance party.
Doors will officially open on April 25th. To celebrate, they're offering big discounts. You can head to our News 12 app or online for more information. From Mashantucket, I'm Angelica Truno on this road trip close to home.
Antoinette Biordi is reporting for duty for our next road trip. We're rolling into the Museum of American Armor. This is a spot where history isn't behind glass. You can climb into a tank and feel that engine roar. Ready to roll? Let's move out, soldier.
On this road trip close to home, we're going back in time to the Museum of American Armor, where you can literally immerse yourself in American military history.
Since opening in 2014, the museum has showcased a collection of more than 50 operational military vehicles, paying tribute to the courage of countless soldiers who have defended our freedoms.
We're very, very unique here in that all of our exhibits, all of our vehicles are actually operational, which is a rare treat because a lot of these vehicles are 80 years of age and older.
Kevin Carroll is one of many volunteers here. He says it's a true labor of love as they also collect, restore, and maintain the vehicles.
We have a lot of different vehicles here. Which one is your favorite?
Well, this is one of them right here, Antoinette. This is our Sherman tank.
Not many museums on Long Island have stuff like this.
No, not at all. And even in Metropolitan or in the East Coast, they have a museum with all operational vehicles. Pretty unique.
This as they also continue to bring the sights and sounds of American history to a younger generation.
We'd love to have people of all ages, all abilities here, and we're looking forward to people. It's worth a trip.
The best part of this museum is being able to be up close and personal in vehicles like this one that saw combat during the Vietnam War, and being able to see vehicles like this one in action.
The museum also offers visitors a ride inside these historic military vehicles.
Where else can you get to ride in a vehicle used during World War II?
It's a great attraction for men and women and kids. They see these vehicles, but it's also a great opportunity then to talk about World War II and some of the ramifications of World War II.
The museum has special interactive events during the summer, giving visitors a first-hand look at American history. At the Museum of American Armor in Old Bethpage, Antoinette Bjordy, News 12.
That Antoinette Bjordy, always ready to roll, no matter the road trip. All right, now it's time to grab your needles and buckle up. We're heading to the ultimate yarn haven. This isn't just a shop, it's a cozy escape where you can dive into color, texture, and creativity. Whether you're a pro at knitting or new to the needles, this is a perfect place to get tangled up into something new.
Welcome to Yarnia in Montclair, New Jersey.
So how many skeins of yarn do you guys have here?
I would say, what are we, probably 100,000, more than that?
I would think at least 100,000 skeins of yarn.
At least 100,000 skeins
And we carry more than 100 lines. So like a brand might have 5 or 6 lines. We have way more than 100 lines.
We're very interested in building community. To just have a group of people doing something that is fun and creative, and you get to learn how to make something. So we offer in-person as well as online classes. We offer group classes, and we also do individual classes, small group classes. If those don't work for you, you can also contact us directly and be like, oh, I can do Wednesdays at 2. And then we'll work with you and figure it out. You can make a hat, you can make scarves, you can make wearables, you could make a shawl, you can make a sweater, you could make pillows, blankets, everything.
We have samples of all of those things here, and we're always happy to help people find a pattern to make something that's really exactly what they want to make. Sometimes people say, oh my goodness, yarn, nice yarn can be so expensive. But the way we think about it is not only are you having the experience of working with it and making something, so it's that hobby time, then you wind up with an item that you can either keep yourself or give away.
So now it's your turn to come and put your creative skills to the test. In Montclair, I'm Amanda Eustace.
News 12's Road Trip is sponsored by Hyundai.
Now we're off to an intimate escape bursting with color and fragrance with every step. Photojournalist Lori Golias is taking us to Colorblends' house in Spring Garden. With every step, spring unfolds and blooms, making this the perfect place to welcome the season.
It's just beautiful.
Just beautiful, the flowers.
We're at the Colorblends house in Spring Garden, located at 893 Clinton Avenue.
I come every year. It's always very pretty here. It's the first thing of spring.
Anybody can come over here and wander through for 10 minutes or 30 minutes.
I come every year, usually 2 to 3 times. I love it.
There's kind of really 3 big waves. The first wave is the crocuses coming probably late March. The second wave is probably 10, 15 days later. That's the daffodil wave. And then the final wave is the tulip, which is 10 days later, and that's something like the 24th of April.
The show on the outside rivals the show on the inside and vice versa.
The name of the exhibit is called La Belle Epoque.
You're stepping into a very, very special world.
It's a spring show about uplifting, and so the idea is to unite over something that we can all agree on, which is art and beautiful flowers.
The best part about this particular show that he has every year, that comes every year, is the abundance of the flowers.
Very pretty just to come here.
Take some pictures and share them with friends.
I hope people feel something. I hope people feel happy, and I hope they come out inspired.
Kind of a moment to kind of close your ears and see the flowers and enjoy the flowers in springtime.
Get ready to be amazed. Cirque du Soleil is lighting up Randall's Island Park, but only until the 27th. It's a journey through the sights and sounds of Mexico, packed with stunning visuals and breathtaking acrobatics. It's colorful, magical, and full of surprises. Don't wait. This unforgettable experience won't be here long. And remember, for all the information you need to visit any of the places we feature on Road Trip, be sure to check out our easy-to-use guide on the News 12 app or on news12.com. And if you have a road trip idea for us, Just find me on Instagram and send me a direct message at LisaSal12. Until next time, safe travels and be sure to enjoy the ride.